Hey everyone, welcome to another pick a card reading, and today we are going to find out what we need to do in the remaining days of 2020, which is the last few 10 or so days of 2020 before we begin the exciting and new 2021. Before we start the same, I want to just let you know that if you like this video, do share it with your friends and do check out the other videos. And if these messages resonate with you, that is wonderful. And I wish you so many wishes and abundance and luck and love and happiness and so much more. But these are generic readings. So in case they do not resonate with you, don't worry. You have something really amazing coming your way. Do not worry. You are so much deserving, and God, universe, divine, everybody, they love you so much. The spirits love you so much. Okay, so now to start this reading, you see there are three options over here. One is this hand. I really love this so much from the day I saw it for the first time, and it has my keys protected. Second is this stone amulet that I have, which is now into a thread. The third is this beautiful pendant. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you a few seconds, and you can pause this video for as long as you like if you need to meditate further. But I need you to really concentrate and choose the object which resonates or which calls you the most, which really appeals to you the most. And then check out the timestamps in the description or the pinned comment, and then go to that timestamp to see further. I'll see you on the other side. Hey to everyone who's chosen this hand, and these are the cards for you. Okay, so I have a very interesting and diverse mix of cards for you, and let's find out what they say. The first card, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Okay, so before I tell anything further, I would also want to introduce you to the deck. This is from the Sacred Travelers deck. If you see, this is on the back side. Okay, getting this card from the deck particularly means that you are in a journey. So there's some goal that you've been trying to reach out to, or there's a path or a destination for you that you have set your eyes on and you're working tirelessly for it. And with this card, you are meant to not stop necessarily. How do I say it? Nobody wants you to stop, but they want you to enjoy this journey. They know it's a lot of hard work. They know it's a lot of work or dedication on your part, a lot of sacrifices as well, what I hear. But it is never meant to take out the joy from your life. If you are not enjoying it, then probably you are not on the correct path. So everybody who's wishing you well wants you to enjoy. You may or you may not pause, but the journey is to be enjoyed. Now, let's see the other card. Okay. Bring love into the situation. Okay. How did you start on this journey exactly? Were you trying to run away from something? Were you trying to build something that people thought you would never be capable of? Were you just trying to rediscover yourself? Whatever the situation is, this journey that you are on, the one that you're taking, you are alone in it. So this is very clearly, it means that you need joy. Again, what we get from the card as well. You need some laughter, you need some fun in your life. You may need to connect with people, but that's not necessary, because the true joy that you are right now looking for, or you need to look for, is the one that comes from within you. If you see, the lady is not taking out from the pool, is actually putting into the pool. This is the joy that comes from within, and you need to put it back, as in, to complete the circle. This will again, getting joy from within you and pouring it out in the world will come back to you as some other form of joy. So this is just a cycle of happiness. You give to the world and the world gives back to you. Definitely bring out some love. And again, because this is aqua card, and a new moon card. So this is definitely a time where you can wish for new things, you can start new mini projects, new beginnings. There's a lot of energy associated to it, some creative energy, some tender energy, where you can start something which brings you joy. If you say you wanted to paint, you may want to start a project of painting or something like that. That is going to definitely bring you a lot of joy. And again, because new moon energy, it is going to boost you in terms of you're very enthusiastic about it at this point in time. So channeling your energy to do something is definitely going to help and bring you happiness. Future. Ooh, okay. So one thing more that I wanted to let you know was that yes, you're on a journey, but I do definitely see that you are going to get where you wanted to get. So again, the future, let go of the past and move forward. Okay, so we briefly discussed this. Are you running away from something? Were you, not exactly are you, I don't get that sense, but were you running away from something when you started on this journey? If yes, is the reason why you feel lonely, or why you do not have somebody else to remind you to take a pause and enjoy, is because you have isolated yourself because of any reason? Well, if that is so, you see, the future, what the future holds for you is all good. If you see here, there are a lot of flowers and leaves and an archway. It's like this gate for you to cross over. There's this guy, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for abundance, then the gate arch. If you're looking for some more pleasant news, so you see these sunflowers again. So the future is definitely good for you, but you need to let go of the past and move forward. You need to stop thinking about, or even if you're not thinking about it consciously, if you just say, you just adopted this way of life, then no, this is not the way of life for you. You need to be happy and you need to be yourself again. You cannot compromise on being you just because you need to attain something or achieve something. You need to be you, and the future is definitely promising for you. So don't worry about that, just be yourself. Okay, the next card is manifestation. Again, like we mentioned, you got the new moon card. So if there's something you want to start, new manifestations, new projects, this is a wonderful time. Focus on the vision beyond yourself and your unicorn will help you. Okay, this is what your card reads. Again, if you see on the card, the imagery that I get is, this is probably your goal and this is where you are. And the path from here to here is to build your steps here, and this is your project for now. Anything creative that you do, anything that you're building upon, is the ladder that will take you from this place to this place, and you're looking towards it, you're imagining it. It's a beautiful day, there are birds flying, it's snow-clad mountains, the grass is green still. For some reason, even when there's snow and you're on such an altitude, there are flowers. Everything is working out for you. There are even trees and everything. This is such a beautiful image, and you're here, you're dreaming of there, and you're gonna get there. You just need to now, for a moment, take time and dream of the stairs, which you will build with your happiness. Wow. Okay, so the last card for this reading is the affirmation that you might want to remember in these few days left of 2020. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. Wow. My life works beautifully. That's such a beautiful thing. Okay, I just remembered, I forgot to tell you, these are my positive affirmations, life thoughts cards. These are really pretty. And if you see all these colors, no matter how bad a day you've had, you will just have a great day. These are the unicorn cards. And these are the Moonology cards that we used for this reading. Okay, coming back. So what I see is, you've started on a journey because of something that ached your heart, something that ached your self, your soul. to an extent that you said, okay, fine, stop this, I need to change and I need to get somewhere else, which is a good place for you. You're not going there out of just anger or just to show somebody, or you're not going there without thought. You have given a thought to it. So the final destination is good for you. But what you need to do in these few days left of 2020, that is, you need to enjoy yourself. Come on, we've all had such a terrific, I would say terrific, no point in spreading negativity in the air. So we've had a very, okay, let's say tiring. We've had a very tiring year, and we all deserve a break, and we all deserve to know that we've all done wonderfully. So remember that your life is really beautiful, it's really amazing. You are special, you're a creation that God has uniquely created and sent on this planet. So don't worry about anything, don't worry whatever anybody says to you. Your life, you get to decide, and you deserve all the happiness, abundance, health, happiness, love, success. I wish you so much of all of that and so much more. I hope this helps. Let me know if it does, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hey everyone who selected this dagger pendant necklace, which is, I find it very ruggedly beautiful. So this is the reading for you, and these are your cards. Let me just quickly tell you about the decks that we are using today before we can see all the cards and understand what they're trying to tell us. Okay, these are my positive thoughts, positive affirmation cards. We have the unicorn cards, 2 of them. We have the Moonology card and 1 card from the Secret Traveler deck. Let us get to the reading now. Choosing your path. All is possible. Okay. I said positive. So now, something that I've started to experience more since I've started my journey with the cards and tarots and oracles and all these things is there are no coincidences, and all the energy is really connected together. It is weird if you don't understand it, and the more you understand it, the more you realize it's even weirder. So I said positive, and the first thing that I get from this card is this man is in a very beautiful place. There's green grass, it is a beautiful and warm autumn, and still he's in this ironclad mail, the night mail shirts and all. He has a dagger, he has his cape, and above all, he's not happy. He is tied in this. If I go to such a place, I'll be so happy running around wildly free, but this person is not free. So is there negativity around you? Is the situation not good? Is the situation dragging you down? Are there people around you who are dragging you down? If yes, then you need to fight this. You are not meant to be dragged down. This card coming up in your spread tells you that no, everything is not lost. If you just see here, the knight may have been in a battle or a war which might have been lost. Even a war might have been lost, but see, everything is not lost. You are at a beautiful new beginning. You're just there where you can start so many new journeys. You can go to the pink mountains at the very end. You can go to these brown mountains. You can just stay by the stream. You have so many options, and this is where it comes. You need to choose your path, and choosing your path is choosing your way, is asserting that you do not need all this negativity in your life. You need to get out of it. You're saying it to yourself, you're saying it to everybody around you who's spreading negativity. You're saying it to your friends, your family, you're saying it to the universe, you're saying it to God, that I've had it. I do not deserve this, and I'm not choosing it, and I'm stepping outside. You deserve it. Let's see your next card. Adjustments are required. Perfect. Okay, if you remember, I just said that everything is not lost. See the three quarter or the third quarter moon, no matter how hard you try to stop it or to save it, but it'll go away. It'll go into blackness, into nothingness. And then, no matter how hard we choose to deny it or how much we deny it, a new moon will come. So this is again the same concept, that there is still some bit of moon left before the black night, and you can do everything. This is so much. You're just seeing it as half not being there, but this is half there. Or even if it's just slightly teensy bit there, but it is still there, and it is all the power. It is bringing you so much power. Okay, from adjustments are required, it means first what I get is that you need to change your perspective, you need to change your outlook. If there's something in a situation that's holding you back, it's not the situation or the person. It's because you're letting the situation or the person hold you back. Change the way you think, and so the situation will change. You have to trust. And secondly, that message I get from here, if you see this card, even this much of a moon makes the sky bright enough for you to see this tree. So if you see, we're somewhere here far away from the card, and we can see this tree, and the moon is even further ahead, so you can see beyond. Even being stuck in your situation, it's not like you can't see ahead in your situation, see ahead the choices that lay for you, and you need to give yourself the time to figure out where you want to head. Take this time. Let's see what more we get. Mystery. And the first thing that I notice, again, the moon. So definitely there's something which is guiding you towards the moon. Probably you might want to spend some time alone with yourself in the night. Try standing in a balcony while you're thinking that you can see the moon. Try to go on a walk, because this is the winters and the sun. This is winters in the northern hemisphere, and the sun sets early, so there's a chance that you can see moon early. Or do some moon rituals if you're into this. But I get the maximum feeling is that when you're thinking, when you are clouded in your thoughts, make sure you're sitting at some place where you can see the moon. I think that is significant. It might be to many of you. Anyways, this card is mystery. Explore the unknown. The unexpected awaits you. Are you stuck in this situation, or are you stuck with this person because you know them well, or you know the situation well, and you're just scared that whatever the next thing you do, whatever the next step you take might be worse than what it is right now? Do you really think that? Do not think so. You have such good things waiting for you. Yes, I will not deny that some bitter experiences come to all of us, but it does not mean you lose out on the good things. There's definitely mystery for you, which is probably scaring you, or which is a key reason why you're not moving ahead. Okay, the silence. I don't know, but this suddenly reminds me of what I just said, that you need to spend some time alone thinking by the moon. Here it's the water, so if you can't see the moon directly, try to capture its image in water. I don't know, or put a bottle of water outside in your balcony or on the terrace, where it can soak the moonlight at night, and then you might want to drink that water, or put it in your bathing bucket and bathe with it. Take a bath. I don't know, that sounds better. Or if you have a water body around you, you might want to spend some time around that, especially during the evenings like this. So no sun, no visible sun, but there's plenty of light, so probably night or a foggy day or a cloudy day. Anyways, but you need to get out of the situation. This is what every card has been saying. Choose your path. Adjustments are required. again, this is a soul rider who's going. Again, here, soul rider who's thinking. So these few days left in 2020 are your days for action, and these are your days of courage. The action that I'm speaking of in these days is not exactly action of doing something, of some activities. It is basically healing yourself from inside and choosing where you want to go ahead further in your life. Okay, I now create a wonderful new job. I'm totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location and earning good money. Okay. Because this is a generic reading, this might not be true for you, but if this is about a toxic work situation, then definitely you have a lot of options. You just need to reevaluate your options. Are you waiting? Are you stuck in a place waiting for a big promotion that is not coming for a very long time, or waiting for an opportunity that's not coming for a very long time? Have you been dissatisfied with your work? Or I don't know, I keep reeling back to that. Is there a person you met at office who's being toxic to you, giving you negative thoughts? Well, it is your time to step outside. Always remember, you are so much, you have so much abilities within you. You are creative, you're passionate, you're beautiful, wonderful. You're a miracle. You're divine's dearest miracle sent on this planet. And there's so much love, joy, happiness, support, health, money, success, everything is out there for you. So do not underestimate you. You deserve everything, and this is your chance to pick out that negativity from your thoughts, your life, your actions, and just throw it outside, because you are an amazing you. So work on yourself in these 10 days, and you're gonna come out so much more stronger and beautiful in 2021. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, if you've chosen this beautiful circular pendant, this reading is for you, and these are your cards. Before we begin, let me just show you the decks we'll be using today. We have my positive thoughts and affirmation cards, unicorn cards, numerology, and finally we have the Secret Traveler deck. Let's start with the reading right away. Okay. View from above. How long has it been since you've taken a break? I do understand we were in the middle of a pandemic and most of the world was under lockdown and quarantine and other situations. But were you truly quarantined or in isolation? Most of us were working, we were finding new sources of income, we were finding new things to do, we were developing new hobbies, we were connecting with people we hadn't connected for a very long time. We were all doing things. Are you one of those people who's always finding small things to do and keeping yourself occupied? Were you scared of losing yourself if you will have to do nothing for all the past months? I don't know, I get these feelings that you have been so worried and so busy with smaller things that you have forgotten to see what the bigger picture is. Let me just give you a very small anecdote example, which is true for everyone. If you see today, it seems like an eternity. It is not passing. No matter what you do, the work you are doing seems to not end and end. It just keeps on going and going and going. And you've dedicated hours to it, and there's still something left. There's still something that you need to change, or there's something still left to do. There's something left to review. Something or the other goes amiss. But if you see, we've come down from March to December and it's almost over. Just 10 more days or a couple of more days. So you see, when you are so busy with the details, everything looks huge. But if you see, I know that the pandemic affected all of us immensely. We may or may not be directly contracted by it, or we may not have had the disease or the virus, but we were all impacted thoroughly. It taught us so many new things about ourselves, about hygiene and all those things. But hey, we were so dreading staying home, but we did that. It's over. So you need to see the big picture. What did we learn? I mean, this is just an example. Your situation, I don't think it's related to the pandemic at all. It is just that you are doing so smaller things in life that you have forgotten what you've always wanted to do, what your dreams or your hopes, what your aspirations were. Have you? You are good enough. Okay, wow. Okay. With this card, I see two things. Firstly, full moon in Virgo, so a lot of feminine energy, a lot of emotions. Are you picking too quickly, or are you not picking quickly at all? Are you being too choosy, or you're being too humble to get people to step all over you? A lot of emotions. Stop that. No, not required. You are amazing. You are wonderful. You're beautiful. If you see this, you're beautiful. I mean, just look at this. Look so relaxed, so peaceful. So this is your energy. You do not need to be always worrying about things. You do not need to self-doubt. Yes, if you're getting this card, you need to stop and you need to see something that you can do for yourself again, because this is a full moon, so a lot of energy is high, and that energy needs to be spent on yourself as much as for others. And if you see, there's a green thing over here. So green is again a color for health, for abundance, for money. So if it is something about your career, it is about your health, or your abundance, you don't feel you deserve something, well, just don't have the thought ever again. You deserve it all. Aspiration. Wow, I just said this word. You are unlimited. So aim for the stars. Now if you see, this is a beautiful thing. There's a castle over here, but this is blank. You don't have to settle for that. You don't have to just find a path to the castle. You can build your castle here. You can build a new city. You can build a country. You can create new mountains. You can just create some huge mountains and a sea and everything. You are not limited by anything. It is all in your teeny tiny head. And you can choose not to build anything at all. You can just choose to transform yourself into a butterfly, into an eagle, into a bird, into a star, and just stay there and just look at everything so beautiful. Or you can, again, if you want, you can also choose to go and live in that castle. It's already there. Or you can just choose to be a horse that swims really well. You can choose to be a unicorn that swims very well. Or you can just choose to eat this grass. So there are so many possibilities for you. What is stopping you? Wow. Surprise! Look for the unexpected today. Okay. I need to put this down for a moment. So I get this feeling that one after the other. So you did something, and then just as you finished it, you had something else to do. Initially, it started out probably with you taking stuff to get out of to just not get out of your comfort zone. But now that is not so, and it is not exactly not getting out of your comfort zone. It's like you never thought that you deserved it. It was like having stage fright. You did not want to go up there, not because you were a bad singer or bad actor, or you did not have the voice for the stage, or you did not have the looks or the personality. I don't, personally speaking, I don't feel that there's anything right for being on the stage. You're all so beautiful, and everybody deserves their own fair share of spotlight. So do you. Everybody does. But you did not think that. You thought the spotlight was not meant for you. You were not meant for the spotlight, and you started finding faults in yourself, and to just keep yourself from out of that situation, or not to just highlight your faults to yourself or to somebody else, which, let me again tell you, you don't have any faults. It was just in your head. You started immersing yourself into work, and then slowly that became your way of life. Or if it is a very specific question, say if it is about a toxic relationship or a toxic work situation, you started giving so much that you started believing that you did not deserve to receive in both the situations, which is totally not true. Okay, let's see your affirmation. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. Wow. Again, you see, this is also green. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being, accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I'm blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Okay. First thing first, if this is about a job or a financial situation, then definitely try to hear out the bits that are resonating with you. But I would not say that this is just related to currency or money. Sources of income can be a lot many. You can also earn happiness, earn joy, you can earn success, you can earn a lot of things. The first thought that I get from here is that your job, your situations, relationships, whatever is bothering you or whatever you are thinking of right now in this very moment while you're seeing this video is all perfect. It's all wonderful. Whatever you're doing is fine. Obviously you need to have that self-worth, but one thing that you need to do is, can you change something? Can you, if you're typing with a particular font, can you change the font, please? Can you change the font size? Can you stop writing whatever is being told to you and write what you want to write? So I get this feeling that you're writing a story that is being narrated to you. Can you write your own story? You have the time, you have the ability, and trust me, there are so many readers that are waiting to listen to your story. You just need to take out that time and write it. Are you willing to do that? Or if you have had a talent for, say, singing, take out some time and start doing videos, start doing podcasts, start doing a ton of things. These are so many sources out there, and you have to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid of being judged, because you're not getting judged. You will find so much of happiness, and so much you'll break all the chains. You are not meant to live this life feeling chained, feeling restricted. You are not restricted. You are nowhere restricted. Remember, you were sent here to be wonderful. You were chosen to be sent on this beautiful planet with life. You are happiness, you are joy, you are success, you are abundance, you are health, and be that always. So don't doubt yourself, and stay strong and stay happy.